Winter is an important season. Although the bitter cold can feel unwelcoming, it serves as a stark reminder for what truly matters in life. Not excessive luxuries or worldly possessions, but rather the things that make us deeply fulfilled and happy on a fundamental level. Peace and community, the warmth of a shelter, and a hearty meal. Today we'll be exploring the winter season, but this time, to fully experience the contrast of comfort and cold, we'll be staying in a yurt. Join us as we hike through the snowy forests of Pinckney Recreation Area, experience the local fauna, and have all sorts of good times in a yurt.
Our journey started on a frigid January morning. After packing up a bunch of gear in our trunk, we were headed north to Michigan.
It had only been a week since we had nearly a foot of snow and frigid temperatures in Ohio, so heading up north for our next outing might have seemed like an odd choice to make.
But on this trip, we were prepared to deal with any challenge the winter threw at us, because we would get to face it from the luxurious comfort of a yurt.
We eventually crossed into Michigan, and before long, we had arrived at the Pinckney State Recreation Area.
Here, we rendezvoused with Robby at the visitor center.
Hello.
You guys ready to yurt it up?
I'm ready to yurt it up.
From the visitor center, it was a short drive to the entrance of the yurt. Once we were there, we unlocked the gate, opened it up, and then we were on our way.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. The yurt stood atop a hill next to a beautiful lake. But as nice as the scenery was, we were eager to see what it was like inside.
Oh my god, it's so warm already. Oh, yes! Yes!
This is so much
What have we been doing every winter?
Oh, wow, it's warm in here.
Fantastic. You're gonna be doubling up on this bed over here.
No, there's 3 beds.
Oh!
That's
okay.
a bed.
It's like a food
That's a bed. That's a bed.
Now we've got video proof of how good a yurt can be.
All right, I think we need to load the yurt up.
Oh, yes. We hauled our gear from the car to the yurt, and it became apparent that Robby had gone especially overboard with the gear he had brought.
I brought TV dinner trays, baby.
And along with the TV dinner trays, Robby had also brought an entire battery-operated generator.
Last night I was packing. I just kept going, oh, that'll be good. Oh, yeah, that'll be good. And my car just kept getting more and more full. I was like, I don't know if we have enough room for everything.
With all our gear in the yurt, we got settled in. Now it was time to get our sleeping arrangement situated. I was taking the top bunk, and all of the hot air had risen right up there.
It is at least 10 degrees warmer up here.
I brought an actual fitted sheet for like a queen size.
I brought my sleeping bag, but it's apparently clear that I don't need it. So I've got my trusty fleece blanket here that's gonna keep me warm all night.
So in addition to my fitted sheet, I've got my pillow from home. This is the one I use every night. I got a top sheet as well, which I probably won't even need this, but I got a full fleece blanket. I've got an admission to make. I'm really hot right now.
All right, guys, see you at dinner.
Wow.
I've got a surprise for tomorrow night that is going to be even more over the top.
Andrew was using the futon, and he had brought a somewhat sad-looking pillow with him.
This is just a pillow for my couch.
I could tell.
It's like a tier between a camping pillow and a real pillow. I did bring my sleeping bag too, but that's pretty much all I got. Now that we are settled in, I think it's time to commence with the yurt activities.
Okay.
The setting sun cast a final golden gleam across the yurt. With the evening setting in, it was time to start dinner.
So today I'm going to be making a Chinese medicinal stew, and we got to cut some vegetables. I've got this knife that Leo and Mike and Jolie got me, so thank you for this beautiful giant cleaver. If there was ever a time to use this, it's now.
I started by peeling some daikon radish, which has anti-inflammatory properties and is considered to have cooling properties in traditional Chinese medicine.
And then before I do anything else, I actually have these dried shiitake mushrooms. I'm going to soak them in water because I find the dried ones tend to have a lot more flavor, but if you don't soak them thoroughly before you cook them, sometimes it tastes a little woody. So we're going to do that. So yeah, we're just going to let that sit and let it soak while I do the rest of the cooking.
Now it was time to slice the daikon up. Next, I cut some carrots into even chunks.
While Andrew prepped his ingredients, we were getting a hankering for some warm beverages, so I decided to step outside and get some water boiled.
There we go.
Under the bed was a portable propane stove provided by the yurt. We took it out and inspected it while Andrew continued prepping ingredients.
I started peeling some garlic cloves, which along with being delicious, have long been used as a traditional medicine in various cultures. Along with that, I added some scallion, as well as sliced ginger, another potent folk medicine. After adding the aromatics to the pot, it was time for a little coffee break.
Bryan grabbed the hot water from outside, and we looked forward to having a hot drink, even if it wasn't entirely necessary.
It is warm enough in here, but you could always be warmer.
I've got a treat we can have with this.
I think we should. We should.
Okay.
You guys want to, treats and coffee? Treats and
Yeah.
coffee? All right. Alrighty then.
Little dessert before dinner. First, we've got some gluten-free, healthy, like banana fruit orange bread that my mom made. I ate one already in the car.
Okay.
And then, to be a little more decadent, we've got this tart with these meringue mushrooms.
Look at that.
Little meringue and homemade vanilla wafer mushrooms.
Thank you, Andrew and Brian's mom. That was good.
This is a robust tart crust. And the mushrooms are like buttercream.
What is it? What's in this? This looks like some fruit filling or something.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't bite into that part, I guess.
Just your typical fruit filling.
This is really good.
Not sure how to tackle this.
Wow. And don't worry, if you get frosty on your hands, we've got a whole roll of paper towels.
Pretty good. Now we're ready for dinner.
Night was upon us, and I stepped outside into the cold to get the stove ready for our soup.
Now it was time to throw everything together into the pot. I added some Chinese red dates, the carrots and daikon, the shiitake mushrooms, and some boneless chicken thighs.
So this is a Chinese medicinal soup, so it's got a lot of medicinal ingredients like ginger. There's some red dates or jujubes in there, and then we've also got these goji berries, but I'm not going to put them in yet. I've heard it's better to kind of put them in towards the end, so now we're going to cook all of this.
There we go. Okay.
Now, have you made this concoction before?
I have made it at home. I have not made it in a yurt yet, but it's pretty simple. Everything just boils together, so it should be fine, hopefully.
There was nothing to do but wait and relax. And Robby had one more surprise in store for us.
From
So,
Costco.
I don't know why this seemed to be like the right thing to do, but I had to do this.
I don't know what this is going to be, but it seems ridiculous. I knew it. I knew it was going to be a monitor.
Oh, this is not just any monitor, my friends. This is a TV with a DVD drive in it. And what DVD are we going to watch?
Oh!
Survivorman!
It's gotta be Survivorman.
Got the full generator.
Oh man.
And I feel like this is the perfect background noise, light entertainment while we wait for the food to cook. Something is just much funnier and more satisfying about having an actual Survivorman DVD.
Yeah. Oh man.
You know, that classic Survivorman. Arizona desert.
Oh, we gotta turn off the lights. Turn off.
Okay, yo,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
theater
yeah.
style. Come on, man.
Ah, yes.
After enjoying an episode of Survivorman, our soup was fully cooked.
That smells amazing.
Let's get this inside carefully.
Weave through my wiring. Portable mattress.
Soup's good, but there's one other thing I want to do, which is...
Oh, baby!
I've also got some cheese we can have with this.
This is an interesting choice of cheese.
Yeah.
Orange and chocolate.
Yeah.
What?
I was at the store and I was looking at this cheese and I was like, Robbie's not gonna like this one. But I was like, I'm gonna get it anyway because it was kind of more interesting.
That's not a flavor I like in general, but on cheese it sounds even more insane.
This is like a platter you find in Skyrim to heal yourself. Just eat an entire cheese wheel.
And to go with our meal was a full set of tableware. Everything had come together surprisingly well.
Andrew, truly your greatest strength is to envision things that shouldn't be possible.
I'll give him one thing, is that when he wants to do something, he definitely goes the whole mile to do it.
All the way.
Yeah. It's just that in this particular situation, it's completely doable.
Yeah, this was the easiest cooking we've ever done on an Adventure Archives.
We got the DVD bouncing.
I feel like I'm in Mongolia right now.
We gotta see if it'll hit the corner.
Now it was time to set the table on our TV dinner trays before enjoying the varied assortments of aromas and flavors before us. I feel like I'm partially in a Chinese tea house, and I'm partially in a medieval tavern where they're serving me bread and cheese.
It literally is what we're eating.
One more surprise. And I had to wait for it to get to the right temperature, if you can guess what that means.
Oh! Nice. Excellent.
Sparkling water or beer.
Okay, we gotta have the beer. We gotta have the beer.
It was in my car, then it's been sitting out in the snow for an hour.
Oh my god, this is a thing of beauty. Oh my god.
Perfection.
This was, without a doubt, one of the heartiest meals in Adventure Archives history, thanks in part to the ice-cold beers. And now, it was time to finally dig in.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm ready.
Ready?
Cracking these open first?
yeah.
Okay, alright.
Ready? We gotta dink it and sink it.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
Man,
oh my god, dude.
come on.
Alrighty.
Let's do it.
Dig in.
Woo! That's delicioso.
Yeah.
I love some daikon radish. It's almost like a more vegetable potato, if you know what I mean.
I love how
Yeah.
pure each flavor is.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like soup that will heal you.
We're definitely doing this every year.
Wow. Soup and bread. Wow.
These are some of the best times in Adventure Archives history.
When we were planning to come to the Yurt, I knew we would be fine at night. I didn't expect it would be luxurious.
Yeah. Yeah, this is luxury for sure.
This is better than a hotel. Oh, way better than a hotel.
It was so much more fun.
I'm amazed how well everything cooked together.
I kind of am too. What's the beauty of a soup that you can just throw it all in? No nuance needed. Bryan and I, when we were driving in, we were like, do we even need a post-night meal? I'm curious about your thoughts on the cheese.
Oh, yeah.
It's good. I just don't think it goes with the bread. I feel like I need a more pungent cheese for the bread.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not bad. It's not my preference, but
It kind of tastes like if you had cheese and wine mixed together into one bite.
this is only round one. Tomorrow's gonna be round two. Wow. Awesome.
We put on another episode of Survivorman as we finished eating our supper.
Now, to do this right, first I have to just.
All right, I gotta experience a new level of comfort. I gotta go.
Cut off the stinger.
Incredible.
Do you have a piece of bread with you?
I feel like a cat in its tree post, just looking out at everybody. Look at his hair.
Not bad at all.
Okay, so we need a little bit of better mood lighting, and Christian sent us this little light. I'm just gonna hang this up here. Alright, then Andrew, you turn off the light.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
That's nice.
I'm looking down there, and I think I hear the sound of water.
This is great.
Who's warm and toasty? Warm and toasty.
So it's gonna change.
But before fully settling in for the night, Robby had another small surprise that he had packed.
And I saw this just in passing. Like I don't even usually wear this, but I was like, I'm bringing that too.
Oh, nice.
Run a full-on robe, man. How many opportunities do you get to go camping and have no consideration on weight or space? Okay, and then I actually do have one thing we can all share. This is also from Christian. Rocky Top Toffee. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. I gotta get into my nest first.
Oh, good.
Man, that is fantastic.
Delicioso.
After our sweet snack, we finally put away all our kitchenware and got ready to fall asleep for the night.
You know how when you're sleeping like in a tent with a sleeping mat and a sleeping bag, you don't have like the room to like stretch out and like really have like a full pillow and feel like you're sleeping? This bed is indistinguishable from my home sleeping arrangement.
Yeah, I'm super comfortable right now.
Oh my god, dude.
How's the futon, Andrew? Oh, it's great. It's great. Feels like a bed. This yurt is like the best aspects of the big tent combined with the best aspects of sleeping at home.
This is the ideal form of sleeping. Like, this has got everything I like. It's got the hotel experience, it's got the tent experience, it's got the outside experience. It's like it's still pretty early, so I feel like it might be time to take a nap and then get up so that I can go to sleep again.
It's like the sleep is so good you want to be conscious twice to fall asleep.
I want to be able to experience my unconsciousness. Oh man. All right, start that DVD back up.
Today had been a rare instance where we had done no hiking on the trail. But despite that, we had an absolutely fulfilling time out in nature.
The comforts of the yurt helped us fully appreciate the cold beauty of winter, but it was just rustic enough to still feel like an exciting adventure.
Nestled in our cozy shelter, we quickly drifted off to sleep. Today had been relaxing, but tomorrow we would venture out into the cold for a hike through the snowy woods. In the middle of the night, we heard some coyotes howling jubilantly.
Morning.
I have zero idea what time it is. It could be 4 p.m. or 6 in the morning.
It's 10.
Oh, right in the middle.
Earlier I was like trying to open my eyes and I was like, I can't do it.
It was a very comfortable sleep.
We had, of course, had one of the best nights of sleep on a winter trip ever.
But despite it being perfectly warm in the yurt, we had to start off this winter morning like we would on any other winter trip, with a nice hot beverage.
The temperature outside was a stark contrast to our cozy shelter. It was 19 degrees and icicles clung to the sides of the yurt. But the local wildlife didn't seem to mind. In the distance, we heard swans honking on a nearby frozen lake.
Now, the water had been boiled, so it was time to brew up some coffee.
In addition to Robby's decaf, we also had a nice cup of pour-over coffee.
Good morning.
Quite a morning.
We need some snacks.
Oh yeah, I think we can start the morning off right with some chocolate and sea salt pretzels.
What?
Interesting.
I had no idea such a thing existed. Wow.
Man, this morning I just wanted to sleep continually.
Oh, man.
My eyes just would not open.
I was half awake for like at least 2 hours. And I was like, I should probably get up. Nope, can't do it.
You have the extra obstacle of having to climb down.
I remember waking up to, I think, like, when the wolves were howling.
Oh, yeah.
Or coyotes. So I looked at the clock and it was like 3 a.m. I was like, yes. Still plenty of time to enjoy this.
Yeah, in a way, it's nice to keep waking up because then you get to enjoy falling back asleep.
I think I'm ready to face the day.
After coffee, we tidied up the yurt a bit and sorted through our gear.
And one of the other benefits of the yurt was that we had to carry significantly less gear, and our packs were much lighter.
And we figured we might as well have warm extremities while we hiked with our light packs. Oh, I can already feel it working.
I've got
I could put these in my mittens like this.
With all our hand and toe warmers applicated, we were ready to face the outside world.
Conveniently, there was access to the trail right next to the yurt. We checked the map to plan out our route.
So it looks like we're going to try and do this North Loop trail here, which is about 6 miles. I think the most interesting parts are going to be the lake here and then the lake down here.
We set out, and the trail was surprisingly easy to hike despite the snow.
Yeah, it looks like they almost plowed it somehow.
Yeah, when I talked to the guy, he said that they did do like a little, I don't know, maybe it's like a snowmobile or something. Actually, yeah, it probably is a snowmobile because you can see the single tread in the middle of the trail.
I mean, the traction is pretty good right now. Any difference?
Unclear yet. But my feet are definitely heavier. It's not necessary, but it does feel more stable.
I could see it, yeah, just like the tiny little slips that you encounter probably won't happen. Oop, like that.
So we have these really thick stands of shrubs all through these trees, and this is something called a myrrh honeysuckle. Honeysuckle is a very common invasive plant in this area. They're actually some of the last plants to lose their green leaves and some of the first to get their green leaves in the spring. And a lot of times their branches kind of bow like arches. So they can look really pretty. People use them as ornamental plants, but they are very, very invasive, and you can just see it has taken over this whole stretch.
Along with the honeysuckle, we saw oriental bittersweet, and there were also signs of wildlife.
So check this out. You can see deer were sleeping right there. And then if you look over here, you can actually see their tracks when they left this morning. Right there.
So every so often in the woods, you'll find a massive tree like this. And this is a black walnut. Without the leaves or the actual walnuts, sometimes it's hard to identify, but one way to know is if you peel some of the outer bark off, which doesn't hurt the tree, but it reveals this kind of chocolatey color underneath. It's like this chocolate brown. So the walnuts that it drops are edible, but they're a really pain in the butt to actually crack open because the shells are really hard. But the green husks on the outside of the walnut can also be used to dye clothes a dark brown color. And if you get that stain on your hands are just gonna stay brown until your skin actually sloughs off and regenerates new skin cells.
After a bit of hiking, we came to our first intersection.
Which direction are we going here?
Yeah, we're going right.
Further along, we spotted some more signs of the local fauna.
You can actually see in this tree lots of little small holes in this dead wood here. There's a woodpecker looking for little grubs hiding in this dead wood. But you can also see these bigger, really large holes in the wood. But this one's probably a pileated woodpecker. Those are a lot bigger and tend to make large holes like this. And those look pretty fresh.
now found ourselves amid a stand of conifers, specifically red pines.
So these are pine trees. I say pine specifically to distinguish them from things like spruce or other conifer trees. If you look up at the boughs, you can see how all the needles kind of branch out from one spot. They almost look like pom-poms. And the shape of them is also that there's a big trunk and all the needles are kind of at the top rather than being like a triangle shape like a classic spruce tree that you think of with a Christmas tree. The bark is also nice and red and flaky. There's also some trees here with similarly flaky bark, but this one is actually a deciduous tree called black cherry. And even though the texture is similar, the color is quite different. And then actually, you can sometimes identify the type of tree by how many needles are coming out of one bundle. And these tend to have long, soft needles with 2 coming out of one point.
So how come these trees, all of the lower branches break off, like basically all the way to the top?
I believe it's like, as the tree grows, the lower branches get less light and less nutrients and they tend to fall off and die. And the top ones are the only ones that generate leaves because they're at the top. So throughout this forest, we see some trees with a bunch of leaves clinging to them. These are oak trees. Oaks often have their leaves just still kind of hanging on into the winter. This one in particular is a white oak. Even without the bark, I can tell because these leaves have these rounded lobes. Most oak trees have these lobes where they kind of come out and back in. Trees in the white oak family tend to have leaves that are rounded rather than having points at the end. Now this, by contrast, is a red oak. You can tell by the bark, it's kind of got this almost flat texture with these ridges that go inward. So it's like, it looks kind of flat with cracks, but also the leaves, they're well preserved into the winter, and you can see these lobes all have these points on them rather than being rounded.
Oh, got another sign. And a bench.
Anyone got any fun snacks?
Would you rather have a yo-bear, fruit snack, or a white rabbit? Or you can have all of them. I've got plenty of everything.
I'll do yo bear. Oh, I'll do white rabbit, sure. You know what's great is having a nearly empty backpack. In a way, this is the most prepared I felt to face the cold, but it's also on the easiest winter trip.
There's a couple aspects that are making this psychologically very easy. One, we're like 2 feet away from a road. 2, no matter how cold it gets, we're hiking back to a warm yurt. So it's not like it's, oh man, we're just gonna set up a tent and be just as cold.
Yeah. We are kind of surrounded by civilization, right?
Somebody's house is probably like right there.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why there's so much honeysuckle through this forest, because we're so close to residential stuff. Anyone want some tofu jerky? Oh, good. I've always said I like tofu jerky better than real jerky because it's like a nice soft texture.
Dude, it looks weird.
It's not bad, but I wouldn't really call it jerky.
Well, I definitely don't prefer it to jerky, but it doesn't even taste dehydrated. It just tastes like tofu. Not bad though. Better than I expected.
Well, there's more where that came from in the yurt.
After our break, it was back to our easygoing trail through the woods.
We're getting the best of everything out of winter hike. We didn't have a hard drive up here, but we still got snow all over the trail. We don't have to stay in a cold tent. We got a hot yurt to go to.
Man.
Hot single yurts in our area.
You can see the road right there. This might as well be hiking at High Banks or something.
Love me an open field.
Even though we're right next to a road, it does create an illusion that you're in the middle of a vast wilderness.
When the snow covers the ground, everything, from paved roads to the forest floor, seemed to become one wild, seamless, wintry wonderland.
It's kind of shattering the illusion of wilderness.
This might be the first time we've heard sirens while hiking. So in this section of the trail, there's these cedar trees, and as you can see, these cedars or junipers have these really flaky pieces of bark. And this is really fantastic tinder. If you just collect a bunch of that, you can turn it into a nice little bird nest. And another thing I love about the season is you can just see all of these bare vines. There's lots of different types of vining plants out here. This one in particular with these red berries is something called Oriental Bittersweet. It's non-native, but I love that it's like a nice pop of color. So this right here is an elm tree. The bark has this very distinct looking, chunky or almost styrofoamy kind of look and texture. If you take a little dead piece of it off and squeeze it, it feels just like styrofoam. And these trees are also significant in the springtime because
Dying elm trees are one of the trees that morels tend to grow around, so that's always something you want to look out for when you're hunting those.
From the woods, the trail led into another patch of prairie.
So the growing here are these tangles of little canes, and these are raspberry canes. They have a slight purplish color to them, and there's also kind of a waxy mildew on them that you can rub off with your fingers. And in the summertime, I imagine you might find berries growing here. Over here are these tall stalks, and these belong to a plant called mullein. It's a medicinal plant that's great for your respiratory system, but these stalks can also be used as spindles for friction fires. And finally, over here we have these desiccated seed pods belonging to milkweed. All of these are very common meadow plants. Milkweed is really important for the habitat because it supports monarch butterflies and their migration and their egg laying and stuff like that.
So it's currently 19 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know about you guys, but I can definitely feel it. It was 4 degrees last night. So I guess this is an improvement over that.
That yurt is sounding better and better with every step we take though.
The trail now led to a street crossing, where there were more raspberry canes growing in a thick tangle.
Wow, that's really purple. Wow, we are just in a neighborhood park. What is happening?
We're in someone's backyard apparently because there's a house right across the ravine.
That is too funny, man.
From someone's backyard, the trail now led onto a boardwalk, which passed over a wetland area.
All of the water was frozen, but wetland plants like cattails still stood all around us.
And then it was back into a stretch of forest.
Another really common vine you'll see out in the woods is this, which is grapevine. And it's a little confusing because sometimes you'll see grapevines and you'll just see the tender kind of soft parts of the vines and the leaves growing along hedges. But in the woods, you usually find these really thick, woody vines just growing and tangled all up in the trees. And this bark makes decent tinder. It's definitely something you can add to your tinder bundle, but it's not a material I love working with because it's kind of brittle. Like you can see it just flakes off really easily, so you can't make like a nice bird nest. But you can add it to a bird nest and have some extra flammable material, and it's pretty good for that.
In the distance, we saw a massive lake.
Is there like a little shelter out there, or like a...
Oh yeah, what is that? I think somebody must be doing some ice fishing. Yep.
On the lakeshore, we saw an ice fishing shelter, and some people parking near the shore.
Another very common vine you'll see climbing on these trees is this poison ivy vine. A lot of people use the 3 leaves as a way to identify poison ivy, but when it's wintertime, you still want to be able to know what a poison ivy vine is. And the best way to tell is just the vine itself is very hairy looking. It's got all these little root-like attachments that just help it climb the tree, and that's the way you know that it's poison ivy.
Off in the distance, we also saw some deflated balloons that had unfortunately gotten tangled in the treetops.
We continued through the woods, where there was more flora to examine.
Another classic tree you'll find is this shagbark hickory. Clearly you can see why it's called that. And hickory produces these delicious nuts, hickory nuts. They're a little easier to crack open than black walnuts, but you can also tap these trees and create syrup from them.
There's something up here too.
Oh, some little mushrooms. Yeah, that looks like some old violet tooth polypore. Any of the violet color is long gone. This looks pretty old, but it has this like toothy underside of the mushroom.
Further on the trail, we found some more clues about the types of wildlife that roam here.
So this is a sure sign of some coyote poop. One of the quickest ways you can tell just by looking at it is carnivorous poop tends to have these little tails at the end where everything kind of comes to a point. But also if you look closely, there's all these little hairs in it, which tells me that it's been eating some sort of mammal. And last night we heard some coyotes screeching in the middle of the night, so clearly there's some activity here. There's also some tracks here, but they're a little old, so it's kind of hard to tell exactly what they are, but the best way to tell it's coyote poop is the taste test. I'm just kidding. This tree is something called box elder. It's in the maple family, and you can see these branches have this nice green color, even now in the middle of winter. It almost looks like they're just fresh growths. In the summertime, the leaves almost look like poison ivy leaves, but the way you know it's a maple is that these branches are opposite branching.
I thought you called it a box elder.
Yeah, it is a box elder, but it's in the Acer genus or the maple family, or genus, yeah. Sugar maples are the best trees for tapping for syrup, but I imagine you could do this as well. And it's about to be that time when you start tapping trees, but yeah, these are always nice to see.
We just hit mile 14, but the marker at least. But I just noticed that there's a lot of disturbance here on the ground, like a lot. So this must be a popular gathering spot for the deer.
It only just occurred to me there's like mountain bike treads in here. Someone's been biking in the snow.
We hiked onward through the frigid forest, where we saw species like oak and cherry, as well as some other trees.
So there's some sort of plant in the Fabaceae family, which is the pea or legume family. I think it might be a redbud shrub, but you can see clearly there's all these pea pods. And if you split them open, you can still see the little seeds inside. Not every single plant in this family is edible, but a lot of them are. And I imagine these might make a nice little desperation survival food if you were stranded out here. So this is a plant called beggar's lice, and it's called that because it has these little spindly little seeds on it, and if you touch your glove to them, they'll just stick to you like this, and that's how they spread. And it can be really annoying this time of year if you walk through them, because now I have to pick all of these off my glove.
All right, so I was just gonna see how you guys are feeling right now. What's the morale?
My morale's good.
Yeah, I'd say my morale's pretty high.
I feel like my body's reached that point where it's like, all right, these parts of your body need to be warm, and these parts of your body need to be cold. And that's how it's gonna be.
So we were considering cutting off this northern portion of the trail.
There's not like any lakes are up there, so I don't think we'd see anything more than just what we've been seeing.
I could go either way. If you guys want to cut it off, that's fine with me.
I think I'm fine with just going this way.
We now followed the forest road east, which would save us about 0.8 miles of hiking. We were eager to check out some of the lakes further on the trail, and we were especially excited to get back to the Yurt.
We made our way down the road, pausing a bit to rest and take in our surroundings. Among the treetops, we saw an old oak gall, and snow fell gently from above. Nearby, raspberry canes added a subtle pop of color to the drab landscape as we enjoyed our own colorful snack.
That harder, chewier gummy, you know?
They wouldn't be this hard or chewy if it wasn't so cold out.
That's true. This is a snack that we need to enjoy back at the Yurt.
Let me check the temperature. 20 degrees.
Tomorrow's actually supposed to be super nice. Probably like 25.
You know it's cold when 25 to 27 sounds nice.
One thing that I'm noticing right now is how quickly your fingers get cold.
Yeah.
You're not moving, you're not doing anything.
We have to stay on the windy road so we feel like we earned the Yurt again.
After that, it was back on the main trail. Just a bit into the woods, Andrew had spotted some interesting plants.
A lot of times hiking in the winter feels like a little investigation to me because you only see these little clues of what you usually see in the forest. These guys sticking out of the snow here, they belong to a fern, and these specifically are the fertile fronds, which means instead of creating a leaf, the fern produces one of the leaves as something that spreads spores. I believe these belong to something called the sensitive fern. This has all these little tiny brown balls on them that contain spores that would spread earlier in the year.
Just off the trail were also more cattails, whose fluffy seeds can be a great source of insulation or tinder during this time of year. And there was also something else nearby.
There's an interesting fungus called the black knot fungus. You can see it looks like these weird black growths on those branches. See that?
Oh, weird.
These tend to grow on prunus trees, so things like cherries and apples and things like that. And sometimes they can even infect the trunk and create these big galls that can even kill the tree. But one of the weird sights you'll see during this time of year.
Right here, you can see the road we were just on. Just up ahead is somebody's backyard. Actually, I'll go investigate the road real quick. Yep, that's the road all right. I can just see you guys right there.
We could have just kept hiking on the road. There's something interesting here. You can see a lot of scattered feathers in the snow.
Whoa.
And I mean, the only thing I can think of is that maybe something got attacked and eaten here.
Although we felt bad for whatever critter left these feathers behind, we wondered if somewhere else in the forest, a coyote was able to stay warm and make it through another cold winter day thanks to the meal it had had.
Winter's silent serenity comes hand in hand with its frigid and barren conditions. It's obvious why we want to avoid the cold of winter, but it's that same cold that makes us appreciate the coziness of a blanket, the comfort of a hot drink, and the company of others.
And our chilly hike was definitely giving us a heightened appreciation of the warmth that awaited us this evening.
So my morale is still good, but I'm really starting to miss that yurt.
The cold is definitely starting to hit harder now.
Yeah, it's that feeling where you're not comfortable per se, you've just kind of accepted how you're feeling right now.
Man, can you imagine if we had to set up a tent and sleep in a tent? My morale would be much lower.
The path now led us up a small hill, atop which we could see distinct red farm buildings through the trees.
After passing over a boardwalk, we could see a pond and some houses in the distance.
The trail now led down a hill, and we saw the slightest hint of sunshine peeking through the clouds.
And then, through the trees, we could see Gosling Lake.
We now entered a wetland area next to the lake, where Andrew saw some interesting plants.
So up here we've got some staghorn sumac. It's got these nice clusters of red berries. We've had these before, but they typically have a slight lemony or sour flavor. This time of year, it's probably gonna taste pretty barren though. And then just all around us, this beautiful wetland.
Well, it was pretty cool actually.
Yeah.
Unless they were somewhere else, I guess the ice fishers already packed up and left.
Yeah.
Well, the wind out here is much more brutal.
Yeah, the minute we stepped into this open spot and the wind just blows over the lake onto us, at least 10 degrees colder.
Yeah.
You can feel it immediately.
The thermometer says 19 right now. With wind chill, we're probably looking at like 12, 10.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm taking the wind because it's gonna make that yurt feel so much sweeter.
Yeah, there really is something about building up the hunger spice. and it works for the warm and cold too. Like if you've been really cold, well, you gotta make yourself as cold as possible.
There's something about seeing a frozen, snowed over lake that's just really captivating to me.
I would say that I probably saw a frozen lake maybe 0 times before Adventure Archives.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And not because of Adventure Archives. We see them all the time.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's funny to think about. It's also, it's funny to think about how different this would look in the summertime too.
Yeah, this would be a very different experience.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, when I came last time, I didn't come to this lake, but I swam in other lakes. Beautiful. Just like absolutely amazing lakes.
What I'm hearing is another yurt excursion, a yurt excursion.
A summer yurt excursion. Let's go up there. I want to eat one more sandwich and then let's get back to this yurt.
Yeah. Yurt it up.
Oh, this is the parking area?
Looks like it, yeah, like a little circle around.
Wow, well, let's go walk on it. If they were able to ice fish with the whole yurt in the middle of the lake, I think we can walk on it. Wow, look at this.
Wonder where it even starts.
Holy cow, this is really cool.
What's it actually look like under the snow?
It's weirdly slushy on the top layer. Like, see that?
Yeah, whoa.
But it must just be, well, I'm gonna move.
That seems less reassuring.
I mean, people have been out here, so I think we're good, but.
Awesome.
vastness of the frozen lake was a stunning sight to behold, and it felt like the spirit of winter was affording us a special privilege by allowing us to walk out into the middle of it and see the landscape from such a unique vantage point.
Okay, it is astonishingly cold on this lake, which explains why it's frozen, I suppose. But we can't pass up this opportunity to see this ice fishing hole.
This is definitely where we saw that shed earlier, right?
Uh-huh, yep.
Wow, that's crazy. It looks like they dragged a sled to carry equipment in.
Oh, yep. Bryan, have you ever seen an ice fishing hole?
Not really.
Me neither.
I'm gonna not step on it though. It looks,
So where did they drill? Like maybe right there?
yeah, maybe right in the center. I mean, there's footprints all around and they've already frozen over. And
Wow.
I know they use like a giant auger sometimes to drill. I don't know
Yeah.
if they have more modern equipment, but
Wait a minute. That means there are fish down there just swimming around.
yeah, I don't know how they do it.
How is that possible? All right, let's get off this lake.
Yeah, let's go to the
Believe
yurt.
how cold it is on the lake.
If you're willing to brave the cold, winter will allow you to see nature in a completely new light. The movement of animals is revealed by the tracks in the snow. The bare trees means the forest opens up, revealing distant scenic vistas, and lakes transform into icy meadows that you can hike across.
But the other pleasure of winter is getting out of the cold and back to your warm, cozy shelter.
From here to the yurt is we're looking at about 1.7 miles. Although, one nice thing is that we're gonna go check out one more lake, but once we finish that, it's pretty much just gonna be road all the way to the yurt. So that part of the hike should go pretty quickly.
Oh, is this us right here?
Yeah.
Further on the trail, I saw some more withered plants.
So there's all these bushes in this area, and these belong to the mint family. Even in the winter you can tell because a lot of mint plants have this unique pattern of flowers growing. And also if you look closely at the stem, it's got a square cross section. So I imagine this area would be quite fragrant in the summertime. All right, so it is frigid. Our fingers are absolutely frigid, and it's time for a re-up on the finger warmers.
I'll just take one.
Wait, well, come on, son, you gotta have one on each hand. I'm just putting this right over the other one. Kind of want to get two in each glove to be extra. I mean, I don't know if we talked about it on camera, but it literally, when your hands are out in the open for like more than 15 seconds,
Yeah.
it feels like you're getting frostbite.
Really brutal.
Yeah.
I was hiking recently where the temperature would go from 35 to like 19, and the difference between 35 and 20 is just a huge difference. Anytime it's below freezing, it's just a totally different experience.
Oh yeah, I can feel the heat starting.
Burn me, Snake.
Hands are still quite cold and numb though.
Burn me more.
All right, let's get some moving going.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
We set out on the trail again, and just a little bit ahead was another street crossing.
So we're crossing this road, and then
We're going back onto the trail, and we're gonna hit up another lake. We'll circle around it. It's a very small lake. And then we'll go south a little more, and then we'll hit another road, which will go all the way back to the yurt.
and in total like 1.3 miles.
Yeah, probably 1.3, 1.4 miles at this point.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
The trail continued winding through the forest, passing by signs of civilization all the way.
Just a little bit ahead, we entered a plot of woodland with a stand of trees that had distinct-looking bark.
So this forest just has a bunch of elm trees, and they're really mature elm trees. And when they're this mature, the bark looks a lot more fractured and zigzaggy, and even the trunks are a little bit wobbly looking. But they also, right now, they kind of look like Osage orange trees to me too. Kind of has a similar appearance with how the bark splits, but I believe these are all elms.
Now, we were approaching the end of our hike.
We actually have done like a full day of hiking. It's almost 5 o'clock now. I thought that we were going to be back long before evening, but it's even getting a little bit dark now too.
Despite the waning light and the drastically different weather, Robby recognized a familiar spot on the trail.
Last time I was here, it started to rain, and I took temporary shelter under this tree right here.
Looks like something else took shelter under here recently.
Yeah, it looks like some deer or something.
And just ahead was a junction.
When I hiked this, I came from that direction, came out to here, and then I went down this road towards the Yurt.
The map has it listed as Highland Lake. And in the lake, we saw some sandhill cranes wading in the water, as well as some swans flying through the air.
Highland Lake was still a little bit of a hike to get to, so we decided to save that for tomorrow. Now, we followed the forest road west back to the Yurt.
So now it's a straight shot to the Yurt.
Straight shot.
I can taste the Yurt already.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when you get to the Yurt?
Oh, I know. Turn up the heat.
Oh yeah, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is sit on my bed and drink some water while Robby turns the heat. This is where we drove in.
Oh my god, we're so close.
Do you have something to say?
I think it's the same thing that everybody else has to say, which is I'm really excited for that Yurt. Fine Yurt in there, Lou.
This is like getting the feeling of the end of the hike in the middle of our hike. This was actually not a hike to sneeze at. That was a pretty decent mileage.
It was a full hike, that's for sure.
We have definitely earned this.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah. That chair.
Oh my god. It is warm in here, man. Oh baby. That is great. Oh yeah.
Because we had just escaped the cold, I figured now would be a good time to reveal my surprise.
Right, so, toe warmers were pretty handy, right?
Yes.
Hand warmers are always good, right?
Yes.
What if you had a giant warmer for your entire lap?
Lap warmer. Oh man, this is great.
Now, I'm opening one right now. If you guys want to save yours, you
Yeah,
can.
maybe we should just save it. And yeah.
We'll pass it around.
Pass it around. Look at that thing.
I was actually hoping it'd be even bigger, but it's still pretty good.
Is it warm already?
It's not warm enough yet. But
Oh, that's funny.
While the lap warmer heated up, I decided to huddle near the propane heater.
Oh my god, that's great. I can feel like every pore in my body open up.
all right, the lap warmer has heated up. We're gonna tie this like a karate belt.
Ah, yes. And now, I need to lay down too.
I'm just gonna like lie back and lay this on myself. Ooh, this is actually really nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if it'd be worth bringing like one or two of those while camping
Oh, absolutely.
and just
I
tuck
was-
it into your sleeping bag.
I was saying I wish I had known about these when we were camping, because that would be...
Yeah.
If you had these in your sleeping bag...
Once we were sufficiently warm, it was, of course, time to boil some water and brew up a hot drink.
While the water boiled, some robins chittered excitedly in the treetops nearby.
As the water finished boiling, I gave the lap warmer a try.
Time to squat cobble. Oh man, that's pretty good. Wow. Should have just lined the toilet seat.
Finally, it was time to indulge in our decaf.
We didn't even have to make the sound.
Oh man, just the aroma of the coffee filling this is like an experience all in its own.
Can I interest you in a giant Rice Krispie?
Look at the size of it.
Thank you for these Rice Krispies.
Did we really eat Rice Krispie treats for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner today?
The best part is the day's not even over. I have plenty of time to enjoy this.
That's true.
Words cannot describe how perfect this moment is.
Evening transitioned to night as we enjoyed our time in the yurt.
was time to cook dinner, so we gathered our ingredients in the propane stove and headed outside.
And tonight, I would be making a gumbo-style stew. So first things first is we're gonna cook the rice. We got these microwave packs of rice. Obviously we don't have a microwave, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna steam them in here for a bit. That should be enough. Oh, it's so cold. To steam the rice, we'd be using a bit of chicken broth. Get that on there.
After heating the rice up, we distributed it into each of our bowls.
Now it was time to cook the main course.
So for the next step, I've got some diced andouille sausage here, pre-diced, just to make it easier on myself, but I'm looking at this and it looks like a lot of food now. I'm gonna cook it on a low heat for now. If it kind of crusts a little on the pot, that's fine too, because we're actually gonna use all that for the cooking. So we'll leave that to go for just a little bit. All right, gonna go check this again. Hear that sizzling. We got mirepoix, Cajun style blend. And so it's just basically bell peppers, celeries, and onions. This is like, the holy trinity for Cajun cooking. And I'm not sure if I want to put the whole thing.
If it cooks down enough, it's probably fine.
Well, it is a lot though. Next, we added in some flounder fillets. More seafood. Our gumbo would be leaning a little more towards Creole style with this addition of seafood, as well as a tomato-heavy base. I've got a can of tomatoes, okra, and corn. Normally I would dump the liquid out, but I don't think I want to do that here, so I'm just going to put it in there and hope the gumbo doesn't end up too watery. And then to top it all off, just to make it a little more tomato-y, I've got this roasted red pepper and tomato soup. I'm going to add a little more in there. Finally, I've got some seasoning here. Some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and a Cajun.
The stew looked and smelled fantastic, and Bryan continued tending to it as it simmered on the stove.
As Bryan continued cooking, we were getting warm and toasty inside the yurt.
We still had plenty of bread left over, so I sliced some of it up so we could enjoy it with our gumbo tonight.
Before long, the gumbo was ready, and we were all excited to dig in. Hope you guys are hungry. There's
I'm very hungry.
a lot of food.
I must insist today that we do light the candle inside the yurt. Because a candlelight dinner.
Did I tell you what we're cooking?
You said vaguely.
It's the seafood style gumbo, but it's sort of. It's gumbo.
Ooh, man. That smells really good. Like, you can really smell those peppers.
Not see, but okay.
Beer, sparkling water.
Ooh, beer, sparkling water, please. I will grab one of mine. Actually, may want to add these Hatch green chilies.
Ooh, yeah. And who are these from again? Ron M. Classic.
Classic Ron M.
All right, gentlemen.
Dink the spoons.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. Enjoy.
I'm gonna add some of these chilies.
Wow, this is elaborate. Holy cow, man. That is living right there.
Now,
wow.
Remember, there's more in the pot, so don't eat like all of your rice in one go.
Right.
Ooh, yeah.
My goodness, man.
Those are some flavors.
I gotta get that bread.
This is the best meal ever.
This is how you yurt it up.
Oh.
I got another spoon.
Is it the backup plastic spoon? Yep. Ah, to the rescue after all the long spoon shaming.
It was the long spoon that was my downfall. It's too much weight. This is a meal fit for a king.
We almost earned this today.
Well, think about the kind of meal we would have to eat if we didn't have the yurt. Something sad.
That's true.
I think we can say we earned it. There really are a lot of flavors. Like, you can taste all the peppers.
The fish is really good. What is this, flounder, you said?
Yeah, flounder. Feel like 3 salty sea dogs having their gumbo by candlelight.
Wow, this has given me a new appreciation of like car camping and that sort of thing.
I think one of the keys is if you do car camping, you got to go all the way. Yeah. You do backpacking, you got to go all the way.
Yeah. Well, it's nice too because it still feels like we've earned all this and that we're rustic enough that it's not like a hotel.
You can't cook like this in a hotel.
Yeah. It's true.
This is awesome.
Too good. The bread, yeah, it goes real well with the soup.
The tomato bisque you added actually is really, really good.
When it's cold enough outside that you can put drinks outside and actually get them cold, that's really exciting.
Yeah.
Good work.
Thank you.
Oh, come on.
Come on, we need some Survivorman
Yeah, you
too.
cooked it.
What's this going on?
While you guys were out cooking, working hard, I kept the lap warmer warm.
An essential job.
Man, tear the bread into chunks.
Ooh.
And then eat it with the everything.
It's like we're discovering soup for the first time.
Can you imagine like a medieval person coming across a tavern? Be like, give me that stew.
We maybe didn't earn it as we usually do, but this feels like just as like the contrast is enough that this feels right. You know what this kind of reminds me of, especially drinking this, is Japan when we have that curry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
And cross the frozen oceans of the Arctic.
Nothing I love more than a winter episode of Man vs. Wild. When I'm warm from the winter.
This is some peak good times right now, man.
Cheers to that.
We enjoyed the rest of our hearty meal and our relaxing evening. After eating, we still had a little treat for dessert.
I got a goji berry on my foot. All right, I'm ready for this dessert.
All right, for dessert we've got European chocolate truffles.
Oh my goodness, come on. Why does it say for camping on
It
it?
was provided from our parents. So they,
Yeah. Great.
it looks like there's different types. There's mousse au chocolat, vanilla, sea salt caramel, and hazelnut flavor.
Variety.
You know, I'm going to have one of each of those. Oh, mama.
Oh, there is one for each. There's 3 of each kind.
All right, well, should we all try the same ones at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this dark one first.
All right.
We dink?
Dink, dink. I feel like this is chocolate mousse.
It's like a nice, rich chocolate.
I want to try this vanilla.
I'll do sea salt caramel.
And I guess I'll do hazelnut.
Okay.
It's most likely hazelnut. Hazelnut, also good.
The vanilla one, I don't know if this is different in some way from like white chocolate, because I know people consider white chocolate not real chocolate. So I don't know if this is different, but it's good. Definitely tastes different than white chocolate.
Sea salt caramel's pretty good, although I don't know if those are actually grains of salt because they didn't taste like it.
All right, very good. Excellent work today. Encore.
Time to be horizontal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's set up a show and lie down.
After making a trip to the outhouse, we were ready to settle in for the rest of the night.
Do you have any idea how much in heaven I am right now?
Do you have any idea how much I'm in heaven with this lap warmer? This is basically like having a heated blanket. It's awesome.
Bryan, are you also in heaven right now?
I am also in heaven.
Even the thought of having to get up and pee outside is like, bring it on. I got this heated lap warmer to come back to.
Oh my god, dude. Man, it feels like a little bit like I'm in a sauna up here. And I'm not complaining.
Bryan, are you sure you don't want a lap warmer for the night? It's pretty nice.
Good times, good times. All right, that was the end of my...
The next day, we awoke to a clear, sunny morning.
Here, have some
more warmth for your legs. You just got this little like appendix of sleeping bag over.
I went to the bathroom at like 5 a.m. But right before I opened another lap warmer, I was like, I need a fresh one. My other one was running out.
Is it under the bag right now?
Right here.
Outside, everything had been coated in a delicate frost that shimmered in the sunlight. I had stepped outside to boil some water for the morning. It was an absolutely frigid morning at 4 degrees Fahrenheit, but that didn't seem to deter the woodpeckers from drumming away in the treetops.
The water had finished boiling. Today, instead of coffee, we'd be enjoying some miso soup, courtesy of Deborah.
It smells like miso soup.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on, dude. Come on. Wow. Thank you, Deborah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Another excellent night of sleep for everyone. Yes.
This is actually better than yesterday's.
In the tent, it's usually the first night of sleep is the best, and the second night is the worst. A yurt reverses that whole situation.
That lap warmer got so warm that I had to put it above my blanket because it was so.
You mean this lap warmer?
Now, did you have that on the whole time you were outside?
Yeah.
We've got another 3-ish hours for the yurt.
We're going to use every hour.
Everything was serene outside. The silence of winter accentuated the few sounds that came through the stillness in the air. The drumming of woodpeckers, the occasional plane flying overhead, and the chirps of songbirds.
As the sun rose into the sky, it further illuminated the hoarfrost that covered every tree and shrub like gossamer.
The morning was so lovely that we decided we wanted another serving of miso. And so, it was round 2 of boiling up some water.
These are the things you have to look forward to when you grow up, is you can have Rice Krispie treats for breakfast. Look how big this is.
The fact that we're in a yurt makes it better.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody doubted that, but that's great.
This would be better if it was toasted or had anything on it. Bryan looks at the clock and he's like, we still got 2 hours left. I can get a good solid hour nap in. You guys want to try this top bunk and see just how much of a heater it is?
This really is a lap warmer for your old body.
It was so hot at times.
You must have been sweating up here.
I did sweat a few times. I texted my mom and I was like, yeah, we're camping in a yurt. And she's like, isn't it cold? And I go, nope.
It's like, I'll keep my chocolates warm.
Here you go, sir. Have a chocolate.
We wanted to squeeze every drop out of the yurt that we could before checkout time, but eventually, we did have to start packing up the exorbitant amount of gear that we had brought.
While Robby packed up his bedding, Andrew and I were still lazing around in bed.
But before long, it was time to pack all of our things up and finally make our way out of the yurt and into the world.
The frozen wilderness around us was bright and inviting, and we were excited to get out into it. But first, we hauled all of our gear out to the cars.
before long, we had cleared everything out of the yurt and locked it up. Before heading out for the day, we wanted to take a closer look at the river that flowed right by the parking area.
Whoa, look at these ice crystals. It's funny that whole lake was frozen, but the slight movement of this water just keeps it. I guess the sunlight is kind of hitting it directly, but yeah, just that slight movement keeps it liquid.
Now, are we sure we don't want to do an ice bath?
We do have 30 more minutes of the yurt.
Why don't you put your hand in and see how cold it is? Be careful though.
It's actually not as cold as I thought it would be.
That's as cold as I thought it would be.
The river had been beautiful, but we still had much more planned for today.
All right, the time has come. We must say goodbye to the lovely yurt.
There'll be a yurt-shaped hole in my heart.
Wait, what time is it? Did we get to utilize it as much as we could? Oh, we got half hour left.
Oh man.
We could lay in bed for another hour.
Watch an episode of Survivorman.
I think we can say with some confidence that a yurt makes winter hiking better than ever.
Yes, this was definitely a very enjoyable trip.
Any of the usual displeasures you have with winter hiking just become little, sweet little things because you know later you're going to be in that yurt.
They made everything better. You're like, oh yeah, I don't mind being cold now. I'm gonna be warm later. Okay, so anyway, the plan though is we're gonna take both cars to our ending point, leave one of them there, come back here, and then we're gonna hike out. And then we'll come back and pick up this car. So it's gonna be a little bit of extra driving, but I think it'll be worth it to have a nice final hike in this great weather.
And then we can have a decently earned post-hike meal.
That's true, yeah.
True.
Yeah, it can't just be a post-yurt meal.
Yeah,
It's a post-hike meal.
All
right, shall we do it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We made our way out of the yurt area, following the forest road back to the gate at the entrance.
From here, we would make our way back to the visitor center we started at to return the keys to the yurt.
Now, we drove to the ending point of today's hike, the parking area at Silver Lake.
Okay. All right, time to earn that post-hike meal. Start thinking about what you want to eat now.
We gotta see if we can find grinders.
Ooh, yeah. French dip sounds pretty good. Yesterday it felt like we were ending the hike, and now it feels like we're starting it all over again.
We returned to the gate at the yurt where we saw some bikers enjoying the morning. Then we got our gear ready for our final hike.
Farewell, yurt, till we meet again.
Can I just say real quick that this is a fantastic day?
This is beautiful.
Could this day be any better?
This is what the idyllic winter day looks like. All right, so up here we've got a linden tree or a basswood tree, and it's got these very peculiar looking seeds that almost look like they're leaves with little nuts dangling off of them. Those seeds are often used in medicinal tea. I know in Cuban culture, linden tree is a common tea for when you've got a cold, but in the springtime you can also eat the leaves when they're young and tender, and I've made salads with them. They're quite tasty.
Just down this road, we came to the junction we had hiked by at the end of yesterday's hike.
So we came from there yesterday. Today we're gonna go over here.
Cool, and this is where we saw those geese and swans in that long bridge over there. We now followed a trail along the shore of Highland Lake.
The trail curved around the lake shore, eventually leading to a bridge passing over a river.
Wow, this is quite beautiful.
Wow, beautiful.
And something about winter makes everything seem so pristine.
This is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is all frozen with the snow extending over it, so it looks smaller than it actually is.
Oh, yeah. I love how still the water is and just how quiet everything is.
Yeah.
You can also just see like where the animals have wandered all around in this area.
The water's like crystal clear.
Yeah. We took in the sight of thawing ice crystals on the river's edge and enjoyed the scenery around us before continuing on.
From here, the path took us along an open hillside covered in glittery snow.
We crossed over another bridge that spanned across an inlet of the lake. It's kind of a steep bridge, holy crap. You have the spikes on, but...
Yeah, this is where the spikes are paying off.
Oh, there's some swans out there.
Oh, wow, look at those things.
Yeah, I think those are definitely trumpeter swans.
Huge.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure most people can distinguish what a swan looks like from their like pure white plumage, and then they have the dark beak and the dark face, and they have a very unmajestic trumpet sounding call. But they're actually, I believe, the largest waterfowl in the Northeast. I remember when I saw a couple flying over the other day. I was actually stunned at how big it looked.
We also saw mute swans, which have orange beaks as opposed to the trumpeter swan's black beaks. And there were also Canada geese and mallard ducks resting nearby.
The path wound further through the forest, revealing more of the lake through the trees.
Further up the trail, we saw what looked like an old hunter's blind set up at the water's edge.
The scenery around us was truly mesmerizing. There's little better than hiking on a bright, sunny winter morning through the woods, and it felt like the perfect way to close out our trip.
We entered a hilly area, where the shadows of trees stretched across the contours of the hills, creating an almost dizzying striped pattern on the forest floor.
We noticed the terrain becoming hillier and hillier. Though it wasn't much compared to the flat trails we had hiked yesterday, it was a stark difference. Hilltops afforded us views of distant lakes, and wooden bridges spanned across gullies.
As we crested another hill, we noticed it was notably warmer, and not just because of the incline.
So it's warmed up to 35 degrees,
Wow.
which explains why the snow is starting to get a lot more slippy.
I was just thinking, I feel quite warm, and it does not feel as frigid as it was yesterday.
Yeah, the snow is not as flat on this trail as it was yesterday, and you can really feel the difference, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Every step you take, your foot tends to slip one direction or another.
Wow, above freezing really does feel so warm.
It feels so different.
Yeah.
Below freezing, it's pretty miserable. As soon as it gets above freezing, you're like, oh, I could actually exist.
Yeah. Have we talked about these?
No.
These are ski marks. And I've noticed like on some turns, the skiers take the more straightaway path.
Oh.
We now descended a gentle slope and eventually came across a bench.
We can enjoy this for a little bit.
Okay.
So how are you guys feeling so far?
Good.
That's great.
Nice, relaxing hike out. I'm ready for Mancinos.
After a quick break, we kept hiking.
All right, so we are heading left.
Alrighty, let's go.
We continued down the snowy, sun-soaked path. It was only mid-afternoon now, but the low winter sun gave off a warm light that felt more akin to the early evening.
In the distance, a red barn stood out against its snowy backdrop as the trail descended down a hill, then crossed over a half-frozen, babbling brook. From the treetops, distant bird calls rang out across the otherwise still air.
An icy crust atop the stream expressed itself in intricate crystalline patterns, ranging from geometric lines to organic, wavy curves.
The beautifully elaborate details of winter were not lost on us as we wandered further into the woods. A juvenile bald eagle soared lackadaisically in the sky, as though enjoying the newfound warmth of this sunny day.
Ahead on the trail, we found another bench where we took a little break.
Me or Bryan?
This?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't going to throw it either.
Oh,
Okay. Nice little bench.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
God, it's so quiet. No regrets not starting before noon.
Nope.
Can't win them all, but you can stay in a yurt.
Just further up, the path intersected with an unplowed forest road.
This road is less plowed than the trail.
Almost looks like someone took a sled straight down the middle.
Yeah, it definitely did that.
Eventually, we could see Silver Lake in the distance. As one of the larger lakes in the area, it looked bright and inviting, and we followed the trail downhill towards its shore.
Before long, we were back at a lower elevation, just a few feet above the lake's water level. Just a handful of yards ahead, we saw an offshoot path leading right onto the lake.
Check this out.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Wow. Just completely frozen.
Wow. You could just take this all the way back.
Wow, that is truly incredible.
This is the most amount of frozen lakes we've ever walked on in one episode.
You're right. Today was actually a pretty beefy hike.
Yeah.
Beefier than I expected.
But we worked up a good hunger spice, though.
And this was probably one of the most beautiful days out here.
Oh, yeah, it was great.
My God. There's nothing I love more than a clear, crisp, sunny winter day.
Well, I don't know what exactly the temperature difference was from yesterday to today, but it's pretty crazy how that difference makes this much of a difference in our mood.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I have a thought. Why don't we walk back on the lake
I was thinking about
back
that.
to the car?
That'd be
I
cool.
think that'd be super fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we clearly have lots of footprints and actual ice fishing huts out here, so we know it's solid.
Yeah.
And we're like right there, so.
I mean, how often do you get to do something that cool? It's like a perfect ending to our little yurt excursion.
Oh yeah. Yurts on the ice.
Famous Broadway play, Yurts on Ice.
Well,
Good trip to the post-hike meal?
amazing
Oh,
trip.
yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Does
trip.
it feel like we've earned that post-hike meal?
I think we
I think we've earned it.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
That's us right there. That sign is the end of the trail.
Man, what could be a better ending to a hike than hiking out onto the open, bright, sunny lake.
Couldn't ask for more.
Take a little break right here.
Why is that picnic table there?
I don't know.
All right, that's the end of the trail. Our car's just up here.
The best part about this, we get to end at the yurt.
This is making me kind of want to go sledding. This is like a great spot for sledding. This is a very tight squeeze. Note to self, never take a trip in Robby's car.
Our time at Pinckney Recreation Area had been amazing. And although we may not have been roughing it like we have on our past winter trips, the comfort of the yurt made us appreciate the beauty of the season even more.
And winter, in turn, made us appreciate the warmth and security of our cozy little shelter, once again serving as a reminder of how it's the essentials of life that are truly luxurious.
We don't need private jets, giant mansions, or yachts to be happy. But everyone needs and deserves a warm shelter, a hearty meal, and a community of friends and family. And nothing helps to put those things in perspective more than a trip spent in the woods in the middle of winter.
Guys ready for the best grinder of your life? I sure hope so. Okay, thank you. I haven't been this excited about a post-hike meal in a little while.
I'm super excited.
Bing, 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 bing.
Mancino's, all the stat points went into the food.
This is taking a while. I'm getting a little hangry here.
You don't want to see me when I'm hangry.
So we have to leave this closed so the cheese will melt. All right, so Italian beef, steak, and roast beef.
All right, go ahead and eat quickly because you just film and I'll eat.
You film, I'll eat.
That looks just the way I remember it.
Yeah.
I'll get the napkins.
Life is returning.
I love this box mechanism. Ooh, and then we got the au jus. That looks good too.
I gotta try Andrew's au jus. I don't think I put enough in. I don't really feel like waiting, so.
There's a little bit of melting right here.
Oh yeah, it is a bit of melting. There you go, that's not bad.
So certainly fries with cheese on them.
Let's mix it in a little, see if you can get... Andrew says to us, does anybody want this cheese?
Mo, don't throw out that brine. That's what this would be, is throwing out. I'm gonna throw that brine out.
Wow, not bad. Mancino's. Always a classic.
There's a grinder history.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Good work, Andrew.
You know how this is a blast from the past is that they've still got 2 COVID posters in the bathroom about wearing masks.
This restaurant is just perpetually 10 years behind.
You good with driving a bit?
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot how cold it is. We need to camp in Mancino's next time.
All right, good trip.
Yeah, good trip.
See you guys later.
See you around.
See ya. All right.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Wake up, Sean. Sean, wake up!
What's up, Shikatube? If you need to get the wooden sword, make sure you talk to old man Sunjan Huang as soon as you wake up from the cave. You might miss him. He's standing right there with the hood on, but he's got the sword. Smash that thumbs up button. See you next time.
Hello, my name is Sunjan Huang. You seem like you need a little help. Since you seem like you're doing something somewhat important, my company specializes in swords. I give you this free wooden sword.
What's up, Shikatube? I'm Jasper Caps, and today I'm gonna show you how to do the whistle sprint. Pick up a little whistle like this, and then you whistle, run, whistle, run, whistle, run. Smash that thumbs up.
What's up, Shikatube? Douglas Jackson here. I'm gonna show you how to get the Master Sword. Now all you gotta do is whistle sprint. You can talk to the Deku Tree if you want to, but you can kind of skip it. It's not necessary to get the Master Sword. So you just pick it up and then you can use it.
Ah, I'm the great Calcigadritis tree. Listen, you need to get the master. Oh, no. Okay, it seems like you know where you're going.
Hello, traveler. My name is Sue, and I'm from a village around here. What's your name? You thought I was Sue? I'm actually Ton of the Dan Vulcans clan. Prepare to be cut down.
Okay, now sweep him. Sweep him. Okay, now poke him with the sword.
Okay. Joey here. Everyone check in.
All right, this is Yvette. I'm in.
This is Red. I'm in.
Mela here, I'm in.
Once we drop from the bus, we find the biggest tower, we go on top, break the first roof, then loot everything we see, and then meet up back here at the marked location. Understand?
Got it.
Alright, everyone, go to different rooms, loot up, go! Everyone here? Where's Mela?
I don't know.
That's a rocket launcher, by the way. Hold it over your shoulder. Alright, we need more loot, go! Red, wait, where's Yvette? Alright, be really careful. You go up there, and I'll just follow from behind. Looks like I'm the only one left. Wait, what?
Okay, now Gritty on his grave, or whatever.
Welcome to my lair. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith, Mary Sincavigil Press, and this is my apprentice, Sanwa One. I've brought you here today to audition to become my apprentice.
But, my lord, isn't there only ever one master and one apprentice?
Good point. If you talk back to me like that, you will meet the same fate. Now, state your name.
My name is John Lorenus. I am here to apply to become a Sith apprentice. Now, I do understand if you do not choose me, but I think I will be the best choice out of all of them.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Can you come here for a second? To all the eager! My lightsaber. Next applicant, please.
I'm Ash, and I play Star Wars video games, and this is my greatest weapon.
Is that a PlayStation controller? I'm more of a PC gamer myself. Tell you what, come here, come a little closer. Okay.
No, but I haven't played my PlayStation game.
Alright, next applicant.
I'm May Beameray.
Are you gonna tell me your qualifications, or are you just gonna stand there?
Well, I'm not really looking to be a Sith. I'm kind of more of an energy Sith. I started kind of down in the bottom levels of the Death Star. I was cleaning up the trash, and just one day I found out that I could move trash with my mind, and it really made my job really easy. And honestly, I kind of liked that. I didn't really want a promotion. I was just thinking, this job is really easy now that I can move things with my head. I mean, I don't see why I need to complicate everything. So anyways, there was this one time that I was cleaning a bathroom, and you wouldn't believe it, but stormtroopers are actually very dirty, even though they're all clones. I guess they didn't inherit the clean part of their clone. But anyways, I was cleaning the bathroom, and then there was this time I was just clean this up. I guess that would be a rejection.
Send the next applicant.
I think that's all of them, sir.
It's all of them. They were actually pretty well qualified. Well, that's too bad.
Alright, I'm Allison Costa. Gonna play some Red Tech. I'm really excited. Let's see. Gavin Ryan, are you there? Are you joining Gavin Ryan? I'm Bryan here. This is Gavin Ryan. Let's see. I'm ready to go, but you know what? I think I'm gonna go with the full ghillie suit today. Alright, is Aaron Steves gonna join us? Do you know? Have you heard from him?
Hi, I'm Aaron Steves, and this is the best of Red Tech. Let's play, guys.
Alright, let's get ready. Okay, alright, where should we jump? Should we go to our usual spot? I think I'm okay with the usual spot, but Aaron, do you have any other ideas?
I think we should jump through the back door.
Alright, back door it is. Yeah, I'm down for that. Alright, we've landed. We gotta find some loot. Where should we go?
Well, you know me. Let's go to the back of the house.
Alright, let's go. Wait, I see a squad. I see a full squad.
It's Leon and Lulin, Jenna Spitzer, Matisse Fakar. Everybody open fire.
I'm taking fire. Oh, I'm down. Oh,
all right.
We gotta run.
Let's go to the back. Let's go to the front of the house.
Yes, yeah. Let's go to the front door. Alright, let's go this way.
Well, there's another full squad. Justin, Brandon, Laborde, Bryan, and Sarah Kitsenay.
I'm getting blinked. Oh, I'm down. Retreat.
What will I do now? Oh no! It's James Rokitsky!
Next time, maybe we should just directly engage them and not yell their names beforehand.
Thanks for watching, everyone. That was a Red
Master Squisky, did you feel it?
My Padawans. I did. Sense a great disturbance in the Force, I did. Bryan and Aussie Yamagata. And I don't remember your name.
Padawan Christian Curley, sir.
Yes, yes.
I sense a great darkness out there. What should we do?
Always your mind on the future. Never in the present. Adventure. Archives. A Jedi needs not these things.
I'm not afraid.
You will be. You will be. Padawans, I don't know your name. I don't remember you either. Now, always your mind on the present.
Not the future.